What's up, folks? My name is Roark. It's my beagles most time that you watching. I'm running my puppies right now. I'm up here at the farm. They'll be 6 months old the 28th of this month, 28th of January. They'll be 6 months old. They can run him pretty good. They're still getting there. They make mistakes and stuff. And what I want to talk to everybody, a lot of people talk, rabid dogs and stuff like that, and speed. You got people arguing about speed and stuff. You know, I, we don't pull together and people work together. We're all worried about fastest dogs the best, medium speed dogs the best, slowest dogs the best. What difference does it make? If a man is happy with what he's feeding, let him feed that. Why do we pull each other down or whatever else? The main thing that I talk about is and say, it doesn't matter if you run the fast pack, medium speed pack, or whatever. You've got to have continuity in your pack. And a lot of guys, call me, ask me for advice, ask me to come look at their packs and stuff like that. And guys sell off the back end of their packs. That's the worst thing you can do. The problems ain't created. Now, if your dog is getting drugged and say it's 10, 15 yards steadily, behind the other dogs, yeah, he's not really bringing nothing to the table, but he's not messing your pack up. The only way he'll mess it up is when he's got to bark to get up to him. I mean, you're just creating bad habits. It's just a lot of bad stuff if you got a dog that way behind. It's just not good stuff. And so what I tell guys all the time, people sell off the back end. If you got mistakes going on and you got breakdowns, you sell off the front end. Because what you have is you have a dog that either cannot handle the front, or you have two dogs competing for the front. And that's where your downtime and your troubles come from. That lead dog cannot handle it because he's either being pushed by another dog that can't handle it, and they're running too fast, and they're not using their nose correctly. They're using their nose, but they're not using it correctly. So you got dogs, and you'll end up with dogs floating. And what I mean by dogs floating, they're just on the side. They're just kind of there. They can't handle the pressure, so they're there, and they're kind of beside the pack, waiting for the track to turn, and when it turns, they catch it and grab it. All right, so that dog's really not bringing nothing to your pack at all. All right, and guys always tell me, oh, it's good enough for a gun dog, whatever. I gun hunt. I don't field trial many years ago, but I've never understood that terminology. If I want the dogs to bring the rabbit around, why don't I want the rabbit ran the right way? So I want continuity and dogs work together. So, I tell guys all the time, if you're going to sell something, if you got two or three dogs head banging on the front, and what I mean by head banging, I mean competing. They're steadily competing for the front. Take and just pick one of those dogs out of that and put the rest up and put them on the ground and see if your downtime doesn't decrease. It should steadily decrease. If not, then you don't have nose enough to run a rabbit. Because if you're struggling in the check area, you got dogs getting too wide, and you're not having no dog, something has got to stay in that check area to work inside out. I don't care what speed a dog, because on bad smelling days, yes, you need a dog that'll reach a little bit, but he still got to have a good enough nose. Reaching is going to do you no good if you got six dogs on the ground and all six are reaching. All right, something's got to stay in that check and work it inside out, and it's got to have a big nose. So that's what I tell guys all the time. Dude, speed, don't get caught up in arguing and speed. Guys argue over speed all the time. It's the dumbest thing people can do. If you enjoy fast dogs, run fast dogs. If you enjoy medium speed dogs, run medium speed dogs. If you enjoy slow dogs, run slow dogs. You're the one feeding them. Nobody else is. But I mean, at the same time, you've got to have continuity in your pack. And a lot of guys don't do that. All right. Your speed is fine, all right, whatever, you run fast, medium, whatever, but your dogs on the front end are causing the problems. So always look at your front end for problems over your back end. The only way I sell off the back end is if I got a dog that just can't keep up. If it just steadily is behind and can't keep up, it's doing me no good, okay? Now, if that same dog is picking up all the checks and doing the work, I'm going to build around that dog, and I'm going to get rid of the other ones. I'm going to build around whatever the foundation is there. That's the foundation I want of whatever is keeping chases going the longest. Because like I said, I gun hunt some, very little, but I own dogs for noise and the pleasure of it and the continuity and working together and a pack of dogs that can keep a rabbit going the longest. That's what I enjoy. But feed what you want, man. Don't get caught up in all this, oh, I like fast dogs. Slow dogs are terrible, whatever else. If you don't like slow dogs and you're not feeding them, what do you care what somebody else is feeding? What do you care? I mean, it's always people want to belittle somebody else. If you don't like fast dogs and you run medium speed, I'll go back. I'm a medium speed. I like a medium speed dog. Mine are right around a medium like that. That's what I enjoy. But I don't go on other posts and say, oh, look at these fast dogs. They suck. No, because I enjoy them because those owners enjoy them. So that for me, I mean, I've got buddies that run fast dogs or whatever else. I'll never call them and say, hey, man, you're stupid for running fast dogs. No, you're not. They enjoy fast dogs, so that's what they run, and I support them. That's what we need to be doing, working together instead of belittling each other and saying somebody's stupid for running this. I just enjoy it, man. I wanted to come on here and introduce you to myself. Like I said, I'm 48 years old. I've had rabbit dogs, pretty much my own rabbit dog since I was about 17 or 18. I rabbit hunted with my daddy, and we had gray dogs, when I was young. I got into rescue dogs when I was about 21, 22 years old, in that range, and I've had rescue dogs ever since. And I know everybody always goes with the thing, well, papers can't run a rabbit. Nobody's saying papers can run a rabbit, okay? I like to know the pedigree, because when I breed a dog, I look for consistency in that pedigree, all right? That's why I like, but I mean, that doesn't mean a rescue dog is better than a gray dog. Nobody's saying that. I just like it because I know the pedigree on my dogs, and I like being able to know when I breed a dog, I like to match them up and know where the consistency is. You're not going to breed a fast dog to a slow dog and get a medium speed dog, all right? The puppies are going to take after one or the other, all right? That's what they're going to go back into that. So you're either going to have some fast dogs or you're going to have some slow dogs. So, I mean, you might get that wild card one in the middle or whatever, but when you breed it, you're not going to get that consistency either. So, I mean, I see guys all the time, when you breed, it doesn't matter if you breed two excellent dogs. That doesn't mean you're always going to get excellent puppies, all right? You breed them and you hope for the best. You breed your best, hope for the best. And that's all you can do. Keep running what you like, fellas. I hope you enjoy the videos. Hope to be bringing you more. Take care. Feel free anytime to message me, call me. My phone number's on there. Feel free to call me at any time. 434-390-1041. That's my phone number. 434-390-1041. I love talking dogs. And, I was born and raised right here in Southern Virginia. It's what I like. Most of the time when I run, I mean, I'm up here right now on the front end of the farm right here, but we've got 600 acres here on the Bush River, and it's where I run. But, during gun season, I go all over. I've been all over. My dogs run all over, whatever else, and I love going to new places. But most time when I train here. Got a lot of different terrain, and I enjoy it. Take care, fellas. If you ever need anything, hit me up.